I shot 2 of the dogs.
You shot them?
Yes, sir, during the attack.
Our dogs had injured and maimed and killed 7 goats.
He bled all on top of my rock.
No, he didn't.
That's completely unreasonable.
If you want to fight, I can get you boxing gloves, but we're not here for that. My first case ever with worms.
Come here, Sophie. Get him, Rusty.
Can I say something?
No. If she hadn't had an oral agreement, how do you do? I know you've all been sworn. I have read your complaint, sir. You claim that your goats were killed by the defendant's dog. Is this a sample goat, or one of the goats that was killed?
Yes, this is a sample goat. Actually, a little bit smaller than the other ones. A lot smaller. The other ones were full.
How many goats were killed?
The total of 25.
25.
25, yes.
And when did this happen, sir?
It occurred. It started like in the beginning of June to like the end of.
It's over
July.
a period of time?
Yeah, over a period of time.
How
yes.
many different occasions were goats killed?
It was like 4 occasions.
4?
Yes.
When was the first one?
I don't recall the date, but it was towards the beginning.
Approximately.
It was June, the beginning of June. Maybe like June 2nd or 3rd.
And when was the last one?
It died about a month ago from now, so it'd be July.
In July sometime?
Yeah, sometime in July.
Okay. Did you witness each one of these incidents?
No, actually his dogs were coming in at night and going and digging in through.
How do you know that?
How do I know? Because these goats they start running around and they start screaming, and so at the time, Dean, my witness, was he was staying at the property because my father was on vacation, and he saw the dogs, the plaintiff's dogs coming in.
Pardon me?
I had witnessed 3 of the attacks.
3 of them?
Yes, sir.
How do you know they were his dogs?
I shot 2 of the dogs.
You shot them?
Yes, sir, during the attacks.
Did you wound them or did you kill them?
I killed one of them, wounded one of them.
Okay. What kind of dogs were they?
There was a large black dog and a red dog about the same size as the goat there.
One red dog and one black?
One black dog. There was.
But you said there were 3.
There was 3 dogs. I had shot 2
also.
of them.
Were there 2 black ones and one?
No, one black one.
One black one, red one, and a
one
white
one.
And a white.
Yes, my brother killed the white one on the last occurrence.
Did you kill the white one?
Yeah.
How many dogs do you have?
2.
What are
I
they?
had 2.
What were they?
One was like a small, miniature size Irish setter. He's small. Like
Irish setter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one was just
what
like
color
a black,
was he? What color?
Red.
Red?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was the other one?
The other one's like a Labrador, a black.
Was it like a Labrador or was
a
it
black? I'm sorry, black Labrador.
Black Labrador.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they notify you when this happened?
Yeah. Well, the date was June 13th when the father came over, and he said that there were our dogs had injured and maimed and killed 7 goats.
7 goats.
7 goats.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
No, those were the ones your dogs killed 7 goats. They injured
the first time.
The first time.
When was the first time?
They injured
the 13th
more than
of June.
It was the first time. And
Yeah. The father came over. Mr. DeFoya's father came over, and he said that our dogs had gone over the night before and killed and maimed goats. And so my father's the type, that we both agreed that we'd pay him.
How much did you pay him?
Yeah.
How much did you pay him?
He said $50 a piece, so there's $350.
Yes, they paid the first 7, and then my father also.
Are you saying that there were 25 additional goats killed?
No, those including those, but
Well, you're not suing for 35 now. You're suing for how many?
Well, we're suing for. He paid 7.
He paid $350.
Yeah, he paid $350. No, oh no, this is the addition. These are the additional ones. These we're not suing for those because he already paid for those.
I understand. You're suing for
Okay.
25 more.
Oh, we're taking off the 7 from the 25.
So 22 goats.
Yes. No.
How do you know that they were hit? Where do you live? Where do you live?
He's my neighbor. He's our neighbor.
Yeah, they're diagonal across from
Yeah.
us. They're,
What town? What city?
In the city of Paris.
it's outside in the country. It's outside
the city of Paris.
Okay. They have a leash law down there in Paris?
Yes, they do. But our dogs were always in the yard until that June. They'd never been outside the
We
yard.
asked him a couple of times if he could please leash them up, and
only
I
came
came
in
in.
once.
Yeah, and I talked to you also, not just you, but I personally talked to you, and I talked to that other lady that was there.
Yeah, that was
And-
in July, at late part of July.
Yes, and I told you, and I told her, and after that, your dogs still went back inside and killed other dogs.
Where were your goats kept?
We have a pen out in the back where they are.
Is there a fence?
Yeah, we have a fence. Our whole
How
lot is
high-
all
how-
fenced up.
How high is it?
It's about, say, 6 feet high. They were digging in and making holes.
going underneath?
Going underneath, yes.
Did you do anything to remedy that after the first 7 were
Yes,
killed?
we put on the first, where we first saw him going in, we put rocks, and the rocks are still there because they dug up a pretty big hole. And, but they just kept finding
You have
ways to
pictures
get
of
in.
that? The fence or the rocks?
Actually, I have a picture of an area where I thought I had trapped the goat. It's right in there. It's right in there, and I got a closer one. I thought I had trapped one of his dogs in there to call the animal control. We called the animal control twice on him.
It was on a white dog, which was a stray.
Yeah, but it was in your property for like 3 or 4 months.
No, it was not.
So you owned the black one and the red one, but not
Just
the white
red,
dog?
No, the white one, and there were 2 other red ones, which they think
can't
were
find
our
them.
dogs too, which were not.
Oh, here.
They were strays.
Do you have any reason to believe that your dogs didn't do this?
That's
Yeah,
the area, but
because
that's the
see,
closer one.
the
But this
little
is
red
the
one we got
actually
rid of
section.
on the 13th. He went to like 5 or 6 miles down the road to another person's house.
Were either one of your dogs vicious?
No, not at all. They're both docile. They're both real tame.
We actually,
Are they the same dogs that killed the 7?
yes.
7 goats?
Yes, the first 7 goats, yes. When I went to talk to him, he said that his black dog had gotten ran over. And it wasn't that he got ran over, it's that we shot his dog in the
No, they
back.
didn't.
That's why he's crippled. And that's why you did not bring him.
He did not bleed.
That's why he's not, well, it doesn't mean he has to bleed. He bled all on top of my rock.
No, he didn't. Because he never was on the property.
Did you ever take
Maybe
pictures of
once.
your dogs?
No, I forgot him at home. I have.
You forgot the pictures?
Yeah, I
He was-
forgot the pictures.
He didn't bring the dog because he
Didn't you
knows
think it was
it's a
important that when you
shot.
come to court
Yes,
to
I did.
have your
but
evidence?
I was trying to get the black dog in a carrier, and I forgot. I was in such a hurry to.
You forgot to put him in the carrier?
No, I forgot to grab the.
He also
all that
said
I
he
had re-
he also
ready.
said that the red dog that he got ran over, and he didn't get ran over. We shot that dog too, and we killed
No.
it, and we buried him in our property.
Oh, you buried him?
Yes.
No, he was not buried.
How do you arrive at the amount of damages you're seeking, sir?
It's the total of 17 goats that he still's got to reimburse.
17?
Us. Yes, 17 the total because he paid for the first 8.
17 at $50 each?
No, they're not $50, sir. These were bigger goats, and I have pictures of them right here.
How do
Those
you
are later
write-
ones, and those are $100 a piece, sir.
Where did you find out that they'd be worth $100
Actually,
each?
we're being lenient with him because those.
No, I want to know how you arrive at the $100 figure, sir.
Because that's the worth. That's the value of the
That's your
animals.
opinion.
No, if you go, I should have brought a paperwork. If you go through the newspaper and you buy.
I'm not going to do that, sir.
I know. Sorry.
It's your
sir,
job to bring your
yeah,
evidence.
I should have brought. But
You know what the goats are worth? You have an
No,
opinion?
I have no idea.
they're worth
You gentlemen have
$150 to
But each-
$200.
Your Honor, each time he came over, the father first was 7, then it was 3, and each time the price went up. Each time he came around, and
Yeah,
so-
they were
Either
bigger
one of
goats.
you have an idea what these goats are worth?
Yeah, about $100 a piece.
How do you arrive at that figure? So you have to have a reason. Did you
That's-
ever try to buy one?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we do. We buy
At-
at the auctions,
at Livestock.
neighbors.
You have receipts for any of those purchases?
No, I don't, sir.
You don't have anything to show me?
No, I don't have anything to show you.
Okay, we'll take a short recess. I'll come back, give you my decision.
My leash went out, her dog came out, and both dogs got together.
He bit my dog in the neck.
He's not a vicious dog.
Remain seated and come to order. This court is again in session.
I believe that the defendant violated the leash law, Paris, California. It applies to the city of Paris and apparently out to the rural areas. I checked on it. And so the dogs were apparently free to roam around there. Happened once before. You paid for 7 goats that were killed, apparently. I don't like to see animals killed, but apparently the law does allow killing a dog if the situation arises as it did here. But I still don't like it. At any rate, the owner can testify as to value, and he did in this case, but no reasons given how you arrive at the value of $100. There's also testimony by the defendant and by you that his dogs killed 7 goats before, and you accepted $50.
Yes.
You try and distinguish between those goats and the ones you just lost because some of you say were smaller. But I think the fact that he paid $50 for 7 goats is more persuasive to me than the fact that you say they're worth $100 because you don't give any reasons why.
This time there were...
No. Case is over.
Okay.
That's it. My judgment is for the plaintiff for $850.
I had more evidence at home, and I forgot it, and I just didn't bring it out.
His dogs were attacking our goats, so basically that's why we had to shoot them.
I shot him on the second attack. The first time I went out and I ran them off, and then they came back a couple nights later.
They were not our dogs, they were strays. The ones that he shot were strays.
The black one is yours.
The black one was not shot.
The animal court is now in session. The Honorable Joseph A. Wapner, judge presiding.
I know you've all been sworn. I have read your complaint, ma'am. Your dog, you claim, was bitten by the defendant's dog.
Yes, Your Honor.
Where did this happen?
It happened at the park, the Plaza Little League in Long Beach. My son, Christopher, an 11-year-old, has a game at that day. It was Sunday. The game was at 3 o'clock. My daughter and our dog was sitting under the tree in the shade watching the game when all of a sudden, Mr. Radke and his dog came over and said, "Come, Jake, let's look at the little puppy there." And then he started snipping our dog. And all of a sudden, the dog bit our dog on the neck and started shook him like a rag doll. And my daughter was trying to pull him because she was kind of scared of the big dog, you know.
Was the dog on that leash?
Yes, sir. And then my daughter was kind of scared because the dog might bite her too. So she started pulling our dog, and I guess he started pulling his dog too, and that's about it.
Sir, was your dog on a leash at the time?
Yes.
Was that the leash that you have now?
Yes.
How long is it?
I'm not sure, Honor. I mean,
what kind of dog is that?
It's a Labrador.
Labrador. What does it weigh?
Let's say about 85.
Is it ever known to be vicious?
Not that I know.
Any dangerous propensities?
No.
How old is the dog?
6.
Did you walk your dog up toward this dog?
Okay, let me explain what happened.
No, you can answer my question
yes,
first.
Yes.
Why did
I did not walk up to that dog.
Why did you say yes?
Well, because I didn't want to know what you wanted me to say.
I don't want you to say anything.
I was going to tell you
I just want you to tell the truth.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to
know the truth. I'll tell you.
Did you walk your dog up toward their dog? How did the dog get there?
I was walking to the snack bar.
Okay. Did you see that dog?
I seen that dog.
And what did you do then?
I was walking up to the snack bar. As I walked between the fence and her where she was sitting on the grass. My leash went out, her dog came out, and both dogs got together.
Your leash went out.
Yeah, well, then my dog came to the end of the leash.
Did you try to pull him back?
Oh, yeah, I was pulling him back. But her dog came out.
Wait, are you telling me that you couldn't control the dog?
Oh, well, I had control of my dog. But the two leashes were linking up till the two dogs got together. Her dog came out, my dog came out, and the two dogs got together.
Did your dog come out?
No, sir. He was sitting on the grass. My daughter was holding the leash and trying to hug him.
Is this your daughter back
Yes,
here?
sir, Your Honor.
What is your name, young lady?
Crystal?
Okay. Crystal, tell me what you saw.
Okay, I was sitting under the tree with my dog, as my mom said, and he was sitting on my left side, and that's the same place where Mr. Radke was. And he came over and he said, "Come on, Jake, let's look at the little puppy." And then the two dogs approached.
Let's look at the little puppy?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And the two dogs approached each other and they sniffed at each other at the same time. And before I knew it, my dog's neck was in his mouth, in Jake's mouth.
Did you say that, sir?
No.
You did not say
No.
it? Okay. You think they just made it up?
No, nothing. I don't know.
Okay. Did you take the dog to a vet?
Yes, Your Honor.
When?
The next day at night time, because we come home late, I bring him to my friends because she's a vet, and they look at the cut, and since the hospital is closed, she told me to bring it the next morning, and then we did in the morning, and then he had surgery.
Do you
because
have
it
a
was
report from the vet and the vet
Yes,
bill?
Your Honor, and I have some pictures too.
Have what?
Pictures
Okay.
of his cut.
Have you seen these pictures, sir?
Yes, sir.
Sit, sit. Good boy. Okay, gonna be okay.
You also seen the vet bill, sir?
No.
Would you like to see it?
I just heard it.
The young lady behind you, is she related to you?
Yes, my daughter.
Was she there with you?
No. She works for a veterinarian, and she wanted to look at the vet bill too, so she could understand. If I had any vet problems or knowing where I got the dog.
You want to look at the vet bill?
I saw it.
You saw it? Is there anything you want to say?
I'm just here to verify that he's not a vicious dog and that he's not known to attack any other animals unless provoked, so.
You weren't there, though?
No.
Young man, back there, what is your name?
Christopher.
Christopher. Were you there?
Yes.
Tell me what you saw or heard.
I heard Richard say, "Come on, Jake, let's go look at the little puppy." And I saw him walk to my dog and my sister. My dog was just laying down, and then Jake was just sniffing my dog, and when my dog just like moved, he bit my dog in the neck.
Anything else you want to tell me, sir?
Yeah, as soon as my dog bit the other dog, I took my dog back to where I was sitting, tied him against the fence. I came back and walked up to the girl. She was the only one there at the time it happened. And I asked her, let's check the dog and make sure he was all right. And she goes, no, he's not bleeding, and she said he was all right. So I said, okay, fine. Then I got phone calls from this lady saying, okay, let's meet at the park on a Saturday morning and solve this problem. Well, I showed up and she never showed up. And then next thing I know, I get...
Well, you don't think these pictures are made up, do you?
No.
You have no doubt to dispute the pictures or the vet bill?
No, I have no doubt about that.
Okay.
I was making an effort to solve this problem.
Oh, I appreciate
But
it.
I just feel that it was just an accident. It was just two dogs got together at the wrong time.
How long have you had that dog?
3 years.
Ever bitten anyone before?
No.
Take a short recess. I'll come back and give you my decision.
Remain seated and come to order. This court is again in session.
plaintiff brought this lawsuit, and therefore she has to prove by a preponderance of the evidence that the defendant was negligent in some way. Her dog was on a leash. There would be no contributory negligence. The defendant's dog was on a leash, so he was following the law. Unless you have shown to me by a preponderance of the evidence, as I've said, that the defendant's dog was vicious or had dangerous propensities, you can't recover. I was concerned with the fact that the defendant said something to the effect that, let's go over and see the little puppy. We have 3 people who said that he said it. He says he didn't. I tend to believe the people who said that he said it. But even if he said it, is that inciting his dog to bite your dog? I doubt that very seriously. I don't think he was trying to do that. When the dogs did seem to get together, the defendant's dog didn't immediately bite your dog. Being on a leash, you're supposed to be able to control your dog, but you've got to have a little slack, or otherwise you'd choke the dog. So I think that being on a leash, he did everything he could. And unfortunately, I feel sorry for you and for the dog and the children, because it's their dog. They don't like to see that the dog was bitten. But I can't decide the case on the basis of sympathy. My judgment is for the defendant.
Thank you.
I saw like blood. I saw some blood on his fur, and he was really scared. I was kind of mad.
Our dog was bitten, and I had to pay the damages, but he didn't do anything at all to pay for it. I even asked for him to just pay half of the amount, but he just ignored me.
Just an accident, and I can't say I was fully responsible, but I was willing to pay half. But she went ahead and came to court, so.
He had this like big circle cut, and a lot of blood came out.
I wished I would have known it before they took it home and, started running to vets and stuff.
Yeah, I thought I was going to lose him.
I was always understanding.
Well, I know it's an accident, nobody wants that, but something like this happens, you cannot just ignore it.
Correct. These 2 dogs just can't get near each other. I just think that's the problem.